says the moments he spent with his missing 7-year-old niece Harmony are special.
Little ice cream dates, little coffee dates for me, and Dunkin' Donuts and munchkins for her.
But he also witnessed abuse, according to court documents, from the arrest of her 31-year-old father, Adam Montgomery. Were you concerned about your niece's well-being?
I was. So that's why that's all I'm going to say. I'm not no details. DSS Phil Niece.
The affidavit says Kevin contacted the New Hampshire Division for Children, Youth, and Families in July 2019 after he observed Harmony with a black eye. He also told investigators he saw Harmony being forced to stand in the corner for hours, and her father ordered her to scrub the toilet with her toothbrush.
We loved her. A lot of us that loved her didn't have rights. We didn't have rights. We didn't have rights to make the parental decisions.
Court documents say Harmony's mother notified police in November that her daughter was missing. Manchester police were unable to find her father, who had legal custody, until they recently located him living in a car. Police say he made inconsistent statements, claimed he gave Harmony to her mother around Thanksgiving 2019, and he did not exhibit much emotion about his missing child.
Right now, it's a tragedy.
As Kevin and Harmony's family members wait for answers, the FBI field office in Boston is assisting the search to find the missing girl.
I get it. 2 years behind the 8 ball. It's a long time to be in a race when you're 2 years behind the person that started the race. And I understand that.
What's up? Welcome back. It's White Boy Radio. We're back with another one. And finally, a little bit of good news. We're talking about little Harmony Montgomery, the little girl with the cross eyes, the little cute girl who has such a strange and dramatic family background dynamic to this. It's real screwed up. We're going over 2 years now, and father's finally been indicted on second-degree murder charge. If you can recall, a few months ago, the stepmom, they did the suspended sentence plea bargain with her, and apparently she's told detectives enough to where the timeline is Pops pummeled her with a closed fist, beat her to death, and they actually have a timeline on it. What is a little bit more interesting to me, a lot interesting to me, is for as long as this case has been going on, I did not know about the family that was actually right here close to me and Noel. In Newport Richie, in the beginning video clip here, that is the uncle or great uncle, either or. And what he says is, he says a lot. First of all, I didn't know he lives right here, or we would have been on this. You guys could reach out to him, do a little sleuthing, maybe connect us, have him on panel, or better yet, I would drive out there personally just to have a conversation with him. But he did say a lot, so I don't know really what else I could have a conversation with him. I don't know if he'd want to come on, but it seems that he loved his little niece. What he says is he did try. He saw abuse. He did try to report this. He said that she had a black eye. He said that the scumbag Pops made her clean the toilet bowl, the toilet bowl with a toothbrush. What a piece of dirt, this dude, Adam. Okay. But more or less, he is the uncle, the great uncle. This is another CPS. This is another DCF situation where they fail yet another youngster. They fail yet another kid. How many times do we have to see it? It's in a lot of true crime cases. It's in a lot of missing kid cases, and it's disgraceful for so many reasons, man. I don't know what people's thought is on CPS or DCF. When it comes to YouTube and stuff like that, you hear a lot of creators calling CPS on each other and stuff. And for my personal experience with CPS in Florida, I know that that they're tough. I know that they don't play any games. I personally know a couple females that have had CPS called on them, and they weren't bad moms. They weren't bad people. But because they had a false complaint on them, they went down this horrendous uh, period of meetings and all types of drug tests and all types of stuff. And the whole original call was fraudulent. But they're that strict. They take that much of a stance. They don't play. They don't play the radio. DCF, at least here in Florida. So my thought process with these people is it's a good thing. But when you watch true crime in a lot of these cases, I'm talking about Florida. That's my perception. But look at Summer Wells. DCF failed her. Harmony, DCF epically failed her. You have the father who reported some of the stuff that is coming out now because the stepmom is gonna sing like a freaking soap opera here, people. She was facing charges herself, so the state has boxed her into a corner where she has to sing on him, okay, or else they can come off that suspended sentence and open her up for a lot of stuff as well. And she's starting to say a lot of the abuse, and it's going to be testified in court. I think this guy will get convicted of second degree murder. I think he'll get life in prison. Look, Harmony's been missing a long time now. It's sad, man. Watching this beginning clip with the uncle here, you could hear it in his voice. You could see it. He's like, this is over 2 years. He doesn't say it, but I think he knows what the end game here is, man. And I don't want to bear bad news here, man. But a lot of us, we have to be realistic about the situation. But at the same time, Harmony deserves justice, man. And I really hope that the stepmom here does sing like a bird and really give them enough information to hammer this guy who has previously shot at somebody. He's an ex heroin addict, which I'm not putting judgment on people who have been through addiction because I have myself. But hey, man, it takes one to know one, okay? And a lot of this case is junkie stunts. He's acting like a real junkie. I'm keeping it real, people. Okay, I'm keeping it real. They found him sleeping in the car. The dude, he looks like he look at his mug shot. He looks like there's something going on there. And look here. There was even found, okay, I believe it was the stepmom. She's been accused of she didn't take Harmony off the food stamps. Okay, so there's the fraud on the food stamp thing. Okay, they're playing the government for any welfare, any type of fraud they can commit. This has got drug addict mentality all over it. Okay, all over it. It's just disgusting. It's disturbing. And the girl needs justice, man. She needs justice. It's been a long time coming. And I believe we're gonna start to see it. They did indict him finally as of the 20th, I believe. Let's see, the 20th they indicted him. Yes, ex-con heroin addict. According to a criminal complaint, Harmony's death, he allegedly killed a little girl with repeated punches to the head. His now estranged wife, Kayla, the stepmother, told police her husband had encouraged her on multiple occasions to lie to police about Harmony's whereabouts, according to the investigators, who allege he's also gave her a cover story, junkie stunts. While Kaylee Montgomery is also facing charges in connection with the girl's disappearance, including allegedly lying to a grand jury and collecting welfare payments on the missing girl's behalf for months after her death. Okay, we already knew that. Look at this. If you can't tell me that doesn't have junkie stunts all over it, then I don't know what does, man. I don't know what does. Let's hope and pray and keep her in our prayers. Once again, CPS, DCF, Department of Children and Families, CPS, Children Protective Services. I don't know where it's called where you live. Here it's called DCF in Florida. And again, back to DCF. They're very strict. They play no games. They play no games here in Florida. So to watch this stuff form in Little Harmony's case, in Summer Wells, where you have in both cases, and so many other cases, I'm just using two as an example here. To watch it go down, to watch people contact these services on the minors' behalf, and to watch these organizations do nothing. It's so odd to me. It's so odd to me. Even John Walsh's daughter, same thing. Okay, epically failed these people. Okay, it's strange to watch, but it is happening, and we have to have that stuff intact. Okay, otherwise the system's no good. Justice for Little Harmony. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. The scumbag has been officially indicted. Sing like a bird, sing like a bird, and sing like a bird. Get your snitching on. It's White Boy Radio. Smash that like, share the video, get Harmony's face and story out there to everybody. It's the grassroots way to help the channel. Share, share, and share. Hit the members below if you have it, if you can stand it. We keep it real, we keep it factual. It's White Boy Radio, and I'll catch y'all on the next.